many people dialing in from all parts of North America tonight. And many of you that were invited to the call today was invited by a friend, maybe a coworker, or maybe someone you met on social media, and they told you, hey, you have to dial in to this call tonight on our RIMAN call because they wanted to share with you an amazing company called RIMAN that just opened up in North America. And I know many of you, as you are dialing in and you're learning about our company, you're learning about our products tonight, you're going to get an overview of our company background. You're going to get to learn about our products. And on top of that, you're going to also get to learn about an opportunity where you can actually partner up with us and work with our company as well. But before I get involved with the information, I'll just briefly introduce my background so we're not complete strangers. So my name is Steve Hyun. I'm a national director with this company, RIMAN. I currently live out here in Orange County, California. But prior to living out in Orange County, California, I actually grew up in the East Coast, like many of you that are dialing in right now. I actually grew up in New York. My family's from South Korea. And growing up, I went to school for business. I studied business and psychology. I was always interested in the industry of being an entrepreneur. And about 10 years ago, I actually started my own company. It was a Korean entertainment company. And we actually started producing some of the biggest K-pop concerts in North America today. How many of you know K-pop, right? How many of you have kids that love K-pop? People like BTS and Blackpink, and some of you have obviously different fans, and some of you like K-pop as well. But 10 years ago, K-pop wasn't that big. Korean entertainment, it wasn't that big. And all my friends told me, Steve, why are you getting involved in K-pop? They said, Steve, Korean artists, they don't even speak English. It's not going to do well in America. But when I started that company, guess what happened? My company exploded, and we became one of the biggest Korean entertainment companies doing shows all over North America for the last 10 years. And I'm sure many of you remember the pandemic, right? A few years ago, while the pandemic was happening out in Asia, I got a little bit worried. I said, what if the pandemic comes into America? My show business, my entertainment company has to close down. All my friends told me, Steve, COVID pandemic is not coming to America. Don't worry about it. It's not going to come here, so you don't have to worry about it. But I said, if it does, the medical industry is going to be big, right? So guess what I did? I started importing medical masks, gloves, gowns from Asia to America 1 month before COVID happened in America. My medical supply company took off. I got connected to the biggest hospitals, government agencies, schools, universities. And literally my first year and a half of business did over $17 million in sales. So timing was great, right? And as I was running my company about 2 years ago, I get a phone call from a good friend of mine named Mr. Danny Bay. He became the president of sales of this company, RIMAN. He told me, Steve, this company, RIMAN, is about to open up in America. You should take a look into this company. At the time, I was busy, but the first thing, of course, I asked him was, what kind of company is RIMAN? He said it's a Korean beauty skincare company. First thing I asked him was, bro, why are you calling me? Right? Why are you calling me for skincare and beauty? This is not my field, right? I haven't been in skincare. I have not been in the beauty industry. And plus, I'm a guy. I knew that 95% of people in this industry were women. So my first thinking was, can a guy like me really have success in this industry? But he said, Steve, this is the #1 K-beauty company from South Korea. When I heard that, it got me curious. It got me thinking like, wow, this is #1 in South Korea. And I wanted to find out, okay, how did this company go #1? What's so special about these products? And lastly, the third question I asked him was, is there an opportunity attached to the company? And here's what I found out. This company in 2.5 years in South Korea went #1. They sold 35 million bottles in one country alone. And this was the first time they were expanding internationally. On top of that, they had the biggest A-list celebrities in South Korea as their models and endorsers. And I come from a marketing and branding background. I also knew one thing. Marketing and branding is super important in business as well. On top of that, of course, I wanted to try the products out myself. See, living out in California, it was super sunny, super dry out here. So I was starting to get wrinkles. And I was trying different products out. Nothing was working with my wrinkles. So I said, you know what? Let me try these RIMAN products out. And guess what happened? My wrinkles started fading away. I had my friends try the products. They were loving the products. So I saw that, wow, there's a lot of people loving these products. I also looked into the compensation because I'm a numbers guy, right? And I saw the compensation was a very lucrative, high margin compensation plan as well. So, I looked at the compensation. I looked at the products. I saw the marketing and branding. And number 4, I saw this company was just opening up in America. And coming from business experience, I know that timing is very important with business as well. I'm sure many of you can agree with that, right? So I knew that fact that this is just coming for the first time. I can have first movers advantage, and I got started. And right away, I became one of the senior positions of the company. And today, now I became actually one of the highest positions of this company called RIMAN. Tonight, you're going to get to learn about the company. You're also going to get to hear from a special lady from Las Vegas who's doing a phenomenal job with us. And she's going to go over her product experience and her journey with our company, RIMAN, as well. So let's dive right in, okay? So RIMAN, we're already a 6-year-old company. Even though it's already only been about a year and a half in America, we're already a 6-year-old company. Our company did $2.5 billion in revenue. And as I mentioned, became the #1 K-beauty brand in the entire world. Now, in South Korea, there's 2 big conglomerates. Some of you may have heard of a company called Amore Pacific, a second one called LG. Now, these 2 big conglomerates has a lot of smaller companies under their umbrella. How many of you have heard of companies like Innisfree, Seohasu, right? Etude House, right? All these brands that are in Sephora are all under the Amore Pacific or LG brand. But guess what? As those companies have been #1, #2 for the last 50 years, our company, in 2.5 years, we went #1. And in a country that only has 50 million people, we sold 35 million bottles in one country. Just think about that. 35 million bottles in a country with only about 50 to 51 million people. We just launched a year and a half ago, and we actually opened up in Taiwan and Hong Kong, and we're getting ready to open up in Mexico, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, and also Japan as well. We actually even opened up at our HQ headquarter building in Irvine, California. So if you're local in Irvine or nearby California, you can actually visit our office, visit the showroom. It's right here by the Irvine Spectrum as well. We've done marketing and advertising in Times Square, Manhattan, as well as Las Vegas. And we won many awards since 2018 till now as well. And some of these awards are recognized by the consumers. So it just shows you one thing, that we have a lot of consumer recognition in South Korea as well. And here are our brands. Our company focuses on the premium skincare industry as well as the personal care industry. So in Celderm, we have that for skincare. Botolab, we have that for hair care and body care. And Lifening, we have that for inner beauty care. And I'm going to share with you a quick company video that goes over the story and the heritage of our brands.
Here in the Inselderm Byungpoo lab, we work with elements provided by nature. Among the many gifts of nature, the Earth's energy provides a capacity to purify. That capacity is enriched in the plant Centella asiatica, also known as Byungpoo in Korea. The size of the leaf, the direction of the root, soil temperature, and cultivation method. Every aspect is analyzed. The plants are grown for 45 days until they brim with life's energy. Only freshly harvested Korean Byungpoo plants are used as ingredients for Inselderm. Another key ingredient is the pristine lava seawater from Jeju Island. For over 400,000 years, the volcanic rock beds of Jeju have borne the ocean's energy, instilled into its deep waters. That water is infused at the optimal temperature of 80 degrees Celsius for 20 hours to slowly and gently extract the essential fluids from the Byungpoo leaves. Those fluids are at the core of the brightening and purifying energy delivered by Inselderm. We present to you Byungpoo Energy Fluid. Our hypoallergenic fluid boosts the skin cell regeneration cycle by providing optimal benefits with the Booster Serum Booster Ritual. The booster opens the way for moisture to enter and awaken the skin's radiance. Then, the serum aligns the skin barrier to enhance the glow. And the final layer of booster ingrains glow and resilience deep into your skin. With this routine, your skin will gain the glow-lifting effects. Radiate the glow of youth from deep inside your skin cells with Incelderm.
All right, so that was a company video. And just to recap a few things of how our company went #1 is these three main reasons, okay? So our company actually got a government contract with the Korean government to use the Jeju lava energy water. Now, some of you may have heard of Jeju Island, but Jeju Island is pretty much a small island in South Korea, and it's pretty much the Hawaii of South Korea. Very beautiful, very tropical there as well. And a little bit less than 10 years ago, the Korean government discovered this water on the eastern side of that island, and we found that this water actually had more mineral supplementation than your typical seawater. We also found out this water only exists in 3 other places in the world today, which is Japan, Spain, and also Hawaii. But in Japan, the water is contaminated, so you can't use it for skincare. In Spain, there's too much sand, so it costs too much money to filter it out. And in Hawaii, it's 1,300 meters below sea level, so it also costs too much money to extract that water out. But in South Korea, in Jeju Island, it's only about 100 to 130 meters deep. And we found that this type of mineral water was very good to use in our skincare products, right? And most people don't know this, but typical skincare companies, they only use distilled water. And distilled water just means that it's dead water. There's no minerals in there. So we're the only company that has this 20-year exclusivity with this Jeju lava water. But on top of that, there's also a plant called Pyeongpur, also a native plant in Jeju Island as well. And the history behind this plant is pretty unique. You know, it's pretty interesting, actually. Many years ago in South Korea, there used to be a lot of tigers that used to roam around. And these tigers, when they would get injured, they would actually rub against this plant, Pyeongpur plant, to heal their wounds. So many people saw that this plant was a medicinal plant and had a healing property to it as well. But here's what we did. We took this plant, we took the water, we grew this in our smart farm, and guess what happened? The plant will grow 3 to 5 times larger than its average size. And what we did was we registered a new plant now called Giant Pyeongpur, owned by us. We have 13 patents, no one can copy us. So we own the plant. We have the 20-year exclusivity on this water. And we also have a delivery system on these products called liposomal technology. See, the owners realize one thing. The owners realize that most skincare products today, when you apply it to your skin, it only stays on the surface. It doesn't actually go deep into your layers. So while they were researching different types of creams out there, they found out that anesthetic cream, which is used by doctors and surgeons after surgery, it can penetrate deep into your layers way below the epidermis, right? Because of the delivery system. So they used the same delivery system, paid a lot of money, of course, for this, and applied it to our skincare products. So when people started using our skincare products, they didn't have to wait 3 months, 6 months, 9 months to see results. Literally the first time, second time, third time using it, people saw results. Think about this. South Korea is the mecca of skincare, right? South Korea right now is known to have the gold standard of skincare as well. And there's thousands of brands there. In a country that's already competitive with thousands of brands, we went #1. What does that mean? What does that tell you, right? That means that tens and millions of people have seen great results with our product, and many people chose our brand, right? So that's how our company went #1. And for the very first time, we just expanded into North America just last year, right? So our skincare line is called Incelderm. And Incelderm is pretty much a premium skincare line that's suitable for all skin types. So whether you have dry skin, whether you have combination skin, acne-prone skin, whether you have melasma, eczema, rosacea, whatever skincare issue you may have, guess what? It's good for all skin types. And here's the best part. It's not premium pricing. We're not $300 a cream. It's only about $30, $40 a bottle. And when people hear about these pricing, they're like, Steve, it's so affordable. That's why so many people love K-beauty today, because it's affordable luxury. And that's what we're offering today, affordable luxury, right? And at the same time, once you start using our products, you're going to get a nice glow and lifting effect. Many people have said that, hey, Steve, my wrinkles started fading away. My dryness is so much, that went away as well. I'm so much more hydrated. And even sometimes people get questioned, did you get a Botox after using our products, right? And that's the magic of Incelderm. And we have two skincare lines, as you can see on the left here. We have an EX line on the top left and a Radiance line on the bottom left as well. And go out to an individual that's actually having great success with us, but not only great success, she's also been actually working with us and using the products. And she's one of our rising stars. And she's on a call today, and she's going to share with you her short journey with RIMAN and using the product as well. So let's go out to Las Vegas and welcome Kat to the call.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Kat Capulong. I'm from Las Vegas. My background is I used to be a Walmart cashier and housekeeper here in one of the casinos. And this industry was really introduced to me by a friend, and it was introduced by Doc Maricel. And so we were just doing a fundraiser. She saw me, and I was doing the MC at the event, and she's like, "Hey, would you like a facial?" And I was like, "Hey, sure. I don't. Who says no to a facial?" And so when she did the facial, like with me and my husband, literally after the first use, I looked at the mirror and I was looking at my face and I was like, "What is going on?" My face is glowing, and I've never really. I'm not the kind of person that really like does a lot of like things like skincare steps, makeups. But I saw that difference in that first look, the glow of what they call the RIMAN glow. And I've been using the product then for 2 days. And so when my friends saw my face, they were all looking at me. I was like, "What? You're doing something different with your face. Like you're glowing." And I said, "You know what? You need to look at my husband because I saw the difference in his pores because he has really large pores and it has minimized and it was, his face is glowing." And so everybody was like curious. And I said, "Hey, come over at the house. I want to share with you like what I'm using." So then we were sharing Insulder. And the ladies, everyone that was there, it's just using the first cleansing and they're like, "Oh my God, my face feels so soft already." I've used, they said, I bought so many things like at Ulta, Sephora, like everything, like $400, $500 that they use. And it had never felt like that before. And everybody bought a set and everybody's like, "I can't wait for it to come. I'm so excited to use it." It's been a snowball of people like loving the products, telling us exactly like the next day saying, "I use a lot of like skincare. I want to use it first before I buy the set." And we're like, "Of course, no problem." Literally the next day, 6 a.m., getting text saying like, "Hey, my face, like, the little like bumps over here is like less visible already. I want to get your set right away. I'm going to give this to my daughter." So everybody can't wait. And this is a picture of my mom with just 1 week use of the EX line. And, we thought, okay, it's good. Like, yeah, your face is glowing. But when we put that picture side by side, everybody like that saw her is like, "Oh my God, Lisa, your face, like something's happening." And when I saw that like eye bag part, like literally lift up, as you can see in this picture with just 1 week, I could not believe it. I was just sharing this with everybody. This picture, I'm like, "Oh my God, this is my mom with 1 week." And they were like, "Oh my God, can you tell me what you're using? I want to try it." And the demand for K beauty is just insane. Everybody knows like Korea has the best skincare. And so it's just everybody is begging us, "Hey, when can we schedule? Like, I want to try what you're trying." And not just the Incelderm products, but actually every product with RIMAN, like the Lab for the hair. I can feel my hair thicker, and I bought like a couple $100 worth of those like shampoo bars, things like that, because my hair, it was just like a lot of it in the shower. I think it's everybody's problem, and it was very stiff when I used that. But when I use our Lab shampoo and hot oil like water treatment, I was like, I feel like I'm at a spa every single day. I feel like so spoiled. And I feel like we all deserve it. We all work so hard. Why not? And we're all aged. So why not age beautifully and also like use the best products out there that actually heal our skin from, the bottom up. And so that's the difference with RIMAN. Really, every products like this, the cream, and even the Deep Talk Plus. Actually, I have like problems like going regular, but with the Deep Talk Plus once a day, I saw a big change right away, literally the next day. So I was like, let me do 2 a day. And the last 2 weeks I've been using it, I lost 8 pounds. I was surprised. And my face actually went, like my cheeks went, less like this, because it was like I was very, very bloated and all that. So I saw the detox happening in my body. I'm so, so very happy with the product. That's why I just share it with everybody. And I'm so confident with our results, that, everybody sees it for themselves, and they, RIMAN is going to be really, really huge. I'm so happy that this was shared this early on, just a year and a half. And I can't wait for the next, couple weeks that's going to happen. So thanks so much, Steve, for letting me share.
Thank you, Kat, for sharing that amazing testimonial. It's amazing how to see your mother, just even 1 week of using a product, has seen that much results, guys. Put a 5 in the chat for her, send some emojis for Kat. This was her first time speaking on Zoom with this many people on as well, and she did a phenomenal job. Thank you so much, Kat. We appreciate everything that you shared with us tonight as well. Our company also has a hair care and body care line as well, and it's called Botolab. Our company, the current government actually contacted our company, RIMAN, to become the exclusive distributor for this brand as well. And this is all vegan, all plant-based as well. Today, so many people are looking for what? A vegan, plant-based, good quality product to use on their hair care and their body care as well. The first product line is a shampoo and a water treatment. The water treatment acts as a conditioner, but it also focuses on your scalp cleansing. See, what's different is that people in North America today, most people use a shampoo and conditioner. But what this water treatment does, it actually, when you apply it to your scalp, it cleanses your scalp out. It actually has a warm sensation. It removes the oils, all your impurities, and it actually nourishes your scalp as well. So a lot of my friends and their wives and their girlfriends have been saying, hey, Steve, my girlfriend, my wife has been saying that after using Botolab, she sees less hair falling out after a shower. How many of you, after a shower, see things on the floor that you don't like, right? You're like coming out of shower, you see hair falling out. You're asking yourself, when is this ever going to stop, right? We all do, right? Many people have that type of experience, but using this Botolab shampoo and water treatment, many people have seen great improvements. We also have a hair serum as well, which also has the jumper extract in there as well, and a body care line that actually has hyaluronic acid infused with collagen 3 as well. We also have a very famous actress, Kim Tae-hee. That's also the actress. This is one of the commercials that's played in Korea as well. And this is showing some clinical studies of individuals using a product. As you can see, the 83%, the 29%, and 20% are just clinical studies of people using a product that have said that, their hair moisture, their scalp moisture, they saw their roots becoming stronger. And after 4 weeks of using our products, 62% of people have seen less hair falling out as well. So it's amazing the fact that we actually have clinical studies in South Korea as well. On top of skincare, hair care, and body care, we also have inner beauty care. Just like what Kat mentioned, we have a Deep Talk Plus, which is pretty much for your gut health. Obviously, gut health is so important. Today, nutritionists are always talking about how important your gut is, right? Your gut affects your skin, your gut affects your brain. And what this Deep Talk Plus does is it comes in a small little packet. You just open it up, you just swallow this in water, and these small pellets expand 40 times larger in your stomach. And guess what happens? It cleanses out your entire intestinal wall. All that gunk is just coming out of your system. The next day, while you use the restroom, you'll be pretty blown away. And one thing that people don't know is this: as we get older, right, our bodies, we lose the enzymes that break down the toxins that come into our body every single day. But when you're taking a Detox Plus, you're adding those enzymes back in. You're adding zinc, you're adding psyllium husk, you're also adding milk thistle, which is good for your liver as well. And it gives you good energy every single day. It helps your immune system every single day as well. And many people have also lost some weight by taking our Detox Plus as well. On top of that, we also have a collagen ample drink. It's delicious, has a pomegranate blueberry flavor as well. Comes in a small little bottle. It's so easy to carry around. You just shake it, you just drink it. You can put it into the refrigerator. You can put it into your salad, your food. And, I didn't know this, but did you know that from the age of 30 and older, we lose collagen every single year? And that's why as we get older, our eyesight becomes worse. Our hair becomes more brittle. Our skin, our nails all become weaker, and we get more wrinkles because why? We lose collagen every single year. So we need to restore collagen back into our body. And a lot of my friends ask me this: hey, Steve, what's so special about your collagen? I can buy collagen at my local grocery store. I can get powdered collagen. I can get meat collagen, which is true. There's a lot of different collagen out there, but you have to understand one thing: we have what's called a fish hydrolyzed collagen, which is one of the highest quality collagens out there. But on top of that, just because you get collagen doesn't mean that it's clean collagen. Sometimes collagen is manufactured in one location, in one factory. They ship it out to another factory and package it somewhere else that's there. Our company, right, has an exclusive agreement with the #1 cleanest factory in South Korea that makes collagen, exclusively for our company only. So our consumers know that all the packaging and manufacturing is done in one facility and is brought here to North America as well, right? So it's an amazing, amazing drink as well. And obviously, you just heard great product testimonial. You just heard about a company background. You heard about ingredients. Now, the next portion here is I'm going to talk to you about the business side of things, of how you can get involved and start working with us. But first thing I want to share with you all of you is this. Typical supply chain companies, typical businesses, right? When they move to different countries and they want to start a business, they usually work with distributors and wholesalers, and their wholesalers usually work with retail shops. And what happens is the customers pay a high retail pricing. Usually this flow chart, there's a lot of people getting paid and the customer paying a lot of money. But RIMAN says this, let's not work with all these middlemen. Let's just work with people like you and I. Individuals like you and I can become a RIMAN distributor, and we can start earning a high margin distribution affiliate commission with this company RIMAN. And we can go out there and we can sell these products online. Our company will provide you with your own online website where you can share your link, share your website. Customers can purchase it. We'll do the shipping. We'll do the accounting. You do not have to worry anything about that. Number two is you can work with retail shops, right? If you know spas, hair salons, med spas, estheticians, business owners, and they want to carry the products, they can also do this. They can also do it as well. We have so many salons and so many spas and business owners that are carrying the products. I've met with so many salon owners that say, hey, Steve, so many of my customers are asking about Korean products these days. I went to like a beauty expo one time and all these ladies that own spas and salons will see all our customers are asking about K beauty products. And they were so happy to meet me because now they can carry these products in their business, right? And number three is you can sign up any customer. Anyone that you know that uses skincare or uses hair care products or body care product, which of course most people do, can become your customer. And customers can sign up for a free account. They can start earning reward points and also get discounts every time they purchase on their next order as well. So we have a good customer loyalty program for our customers as well. Just like when you use your credit card, just like when you go to a Starbucks, just when you use your hotel points or your mileage, you get points. We also give points to our loyal customers as well. So let's talk about our compensation side and let's talk about the affiliate side as well. So getting started with RIMAN is very simple. It costs $20 to register and you automatically sign up at the first position called planner, where you can start earning a 10% commission on all your sales. Now, there's no requirement on you having to buy products. There's no requirement on any monthly sales quotas. There's no monthly fees, nothing like that at all. Meaning you get started with us. Let's say you don't do nothing for 6 months. You don't buy nothing, you don't sell anything. Nobody cares. There's no penalty whatsoever. And you have to understand that today, we live in a world where there's so many affiliate programs out there. Companies like Sephora has an affiliate program, but Sephora only gives you 5% for sharing their products. There's companies like Shopify, Amazon, eBay, right? Lululemon, Target, right? Even luxury brand companies has affiliate programs where you can go out there and share so that you can actually make a little bit extra income. But here we start at 10%. The second position is called manager, where you can unlock 20% in base commission. And becoming a manager is very simple. Company says all you have to complete is 3,000 business points in total sale volume in your most recent 3 months. What are business points? Business points are calculated by 90% on the dollar. So that's approximately $3,300 US. Once you complete $3,300 US in total sale volume in your most recent 3 months, let's say yourself, some customers, then you become a manager and now you have unlocked a 20% base commission. The next position is called senior manager, which you could unlock 25% base commission and earn up to 35% in rewards as well by going out there and doing 6,000 business points in your most recent 3 months. That's approximately $6,600 US. Once you complete that, you are now a senior manager. Congratulations. Now, the good thing about manager and senior manager in these positions, you only got to do it one time. 3,000 or 6,000 one time, and you're locked in at both these positions, right? So a lot of my friends ask me this question, Steve, do I have to start as a planner or can I jump right into manager, senior manager? And the answer is yes. You don't have to start as a planner. You can go right into manager or senior manager. And the benefit is this: if you start at the manager position, you do get a 10% rebate in cash and some products for other 3,000. So 3,000 or 10% is 300. You get back that you get that back into your pocket. Senior manager, you get 20% back of the 6,000, which is 1,200 in cash and in products as well. So when I first saw this first plan, I started as senior manager only because I wanted to get the highest cash back and the highest margin on day one. So I started as senior manager. And within a short period of time, literally my first 30 days, everybody bought my products and I literally had no inventory, right? So I started as senior manager. Now, this is the first affiliate position where you can just go out there and make some extra income. But some of you that are on the call today are saying, hey, Steve, I want to make more than 30 plus 5%. I want to make more than just 25%. Is there a higher position? And the answer is yes. We have our first leadership position, and this position pays a 40% base commission up to 45 in rewards by going out there and doing about 50,000 business points in total sale volume. All you have to do is go out there, share some products. It's not you doing everything by yourself, but once you're going out there and introducing the products and you're enrolling other senior managers, let's say 3 senior managers and 7 other managers, once you have a collective sale volume of 50,000, now you are a team leader. And the company gives you a rolling 5 months to complete that, which obviously some people could take 5 months, 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, 1 month. It's up to you. Me personally, it took me 7 days. Why? Because the product sold itself. All I did was share the products. People loved it. They joined up as a senior manager, managing planner. And literally my first 2 weeks did over $80,000 in sales by just sharing the products, right? So that's how amazing these products really are, right? And at team leader, not only do you get this high margin, but here are some other benefits as well. Let's say you're a team leader, for example, and you introduce me to RIMAN. And I like that I joined. I joined as a planner. I paid my $20. And I told you, hey, Michelle, I can just do 1,000 a month in sales. And I'm happy with my 10%. But every month I do my 1,000 in sales, I make my 10%, which is $100. But guess what? If you're the team leader, you earn the difference of the 45% minus 10%, which is 35% in commissions back into your pocket. So you're getting about $300 plus back into your pocket from having one planner just doing 1,000 a month in sales. What if you had 10 planners every month doing about 1,000 a month? That's additional $3,000 plus in your pocket. 20 planners, almost 7,000, 30 planners, about 10,000 extra income you can be getting every 30 days. Of course, we're not getting rich off 10,000 a month. And of course, we're not retiring at 10,000 a month, but can we all agree that extra income right now could help all of you out today, right? We live in a world today where so many people today have understood that right now inflation has gone up, times are tough and everyone's looking for additional side income, right? So team leader is amazing because it has all these benefits. Then we also have a leadership match for a team leader as well. Company says this: go out there, help someone else become a team leader, and we'll pay you 15% additional off that team leader's income to you as well. So for example, let's say you're a team leader, you introduced me to RIMAN. I got started and I became a team leader. Now we're both team leaders. You're enjoying 45%, I'm enjoying my 45%. But guess what? Off my monthly income, you earn 15% every single month on my monthly paycheck. If I earn 10,000 a month, you earn 1,500 every single month in passive income. How amazing is that? You can have 5 team leaders, you can have 10 team leaders. Right now, my organization has over 100 plus team leaders in my organization as well. And the 3 highest positions are director, senior director, and also national director as well. Why I like these positions is this: company says once you become a director, you will start earning revenue share. What is revenue share? They'll take a percentage, 1% of the entire sales volume, what the company did, and share it with all the directors. Last year, we did about 60 million in sales, including the pre-launch, about $100 million in sales. 1% of $100 million is $1 million. So $1 million is split amongst all the directors in a monthly bonus pool that's paid out every single 30 days. So as you're building your business, you're getting paid now on work that you didn't do. How many of you would love to get paid on work that you didn't do, right? All of us, right? So I love the fact that we have these prestigious positions and you're like a partner now with the company. So director, senior director, and national director are great positions. I just became a national director with this company. A guy like me with no background in skincare and beauty still became a national director. How amazing is that, right? So if someone like myself can do it, I'm sure all of you can do it as well. And this is the leadership bonus, as I mentioned earlier. as you go out there and you help others become a team leader, director, and higher as well, we start paying you this match bonus of their commission paycheck as well. So it's a very, very, very good, lucrative compensation plan for many of us to get part of the company as well. We also have a place called RIMAN Village. It's a 9-villa resort our company built in Jeju Island, South Korea. Owner said this, hey, once you become a top individual in the company, you can come here, vacation here, spend time here. Many of us are flying out there in the next few weeks as well. We're very excited to be out there. It's going to be amazing to go back to Jeju Island, South Korea as well. And our company loves also traveling. You know, we have an incentive trip coming out to Cabo, San Lucas, Mexico. If you've never been there and you want to go, join RIMAN and you can actually qualify for this. Once you get about 1,000 travel points, which you'll learn throughout the trainings, you can qualify and come with us on an incentive trip to Cabo, Mexico as well. We're going out to the Hard Rock. All you got to get is a few points. You know, you can go to one of the trainings and learn more about how you can get travel points as well. And we have these starter kits for brand new people. So if you're just here for the very first time and you're like thinking, okay, which kit should I start with? How do I start? Once you register, you're going to have options to choose any of these kits. You can get the basic kit, which is the EX Line starter kit. You can get a starter kit plus, or you can get the starter kit premium. I like the starter kit premium the most only because you get a bunch of free products. And today, many people, of course, when you're out there sharing the products, people want some samples. It's good to have some extra free products, which is good to, of course, offset some of your costs, right? So obviously, these are the kits you're going to see. And if you're from Canada, you'll also see some Canadian kits on there as well. We also have a convention coming up March 15th, 16th next year, already 90% sold out in Las Vegas. If you really want to learn more about a company and you want to get a 6 to 9 months worth of training, I highly recommend you take a picture of this, lock in with us, and meet us in Vegas for this convention happening next year as well. We also have an event coming up in Irvine in the month of October. If you know people in California, if you know people in Irvine, myself, Mr. Chris Kim, Mr. Tim Her, national directors, will be doing events in the month of October. This upcoming Monday, Monday the 7th, I'll personally be there as well. So if you have guests that you want to invite, 6:30 p.m., you could invite them to the office. And at 7 p.m., we're going to be doing an overview so that your guests and your contacts can come by, try the products out, and learn more about our company as well. We also have an orientation as well. So if you like what you heard today, but you want to go to the next step, next Tuesday, we have a Tuesday orientation. To make sure you take a picture of this. The Zoom ID is actually 999-000-6191, or go back to the person that invited you to the Zoom call today, and they'll give you the information for next Tuesday as well. So in closing, you know, how amazing is the fact that all of you that are on the Zoom call get to learn about the #1 K-beauty company from South Korea, right? You got to ask yourself this question. When was the last time you were invited to a Zoom call like this, right? Where you get to learn about the #1 K-beauty company, a 2.5 billion giant company that just opened up in North America a year and a half ago, right? When was the last time? When was the last time you were this early, right? And can we also agree that in the past, maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, all of us have been approached in different opportunities in the past, right? But can we agree that past opportunities may have been 10, 20, 30, 40 years old, right? But here with RIMAN, think about this. It's only been a year and a half. And I believe information, right? Information, you know, you could tell how valuable information is. It also always depends on when you receive the information. See, I can read about a successful story in a history book that happened 50 years ago, but that information today is not valuable because it happened 50 years ago. But if I told you in your local city, in Los Angeles, in Vegas, in Texas, in New York, in New Jersey, that this real estate development is going to happen and all the real estate is going to go up, and you knew about this a year, 2 years before everybody else, that information is valuable, right? All of you are here today learning about a company before we open up all these other countries. And what I truly believe is this: in the next 20 years, the companies, right, with the best ingredients are the ones that are going to thrive. Today, we live in a world where today, more and more consumers are looking into ingredients. More and more consumers are conscious about what they put into their body as well. And our company has the safest, cleanest ingredients in the entire world. My personal opinion, but a lot of people have said that. And our company mission is to have the cleanest and safest and most effective products in the world as well. Right now, information is always available online. You could find about information about ingredients here. You could look up the ingredients. And guess what? People are seeing that our ingredients are very amazing. We promise to not use 3,000 harmful chemicals that other companies use. And we are focused on developing and working with government laboratories to improve our products and to also go into other industries as well, such as the cosmetic and makeup line as well. So we have so much more coming. But of course, all of you that are here today, of course, should make a decision if this is something for you or not for you as well. I know that for you, many of you are saying maybe, hey, Steve, it sounds great, but I have no experience. I'm letting all of you know that someone like myself, right, that didn't come from skincare and beauty still has success here. And I know some of you are saying, hey, Steve, I tried something similar to this and it didn't work out for me. Let me tell you something. Just because you may have had a bad experience with somebody else or some other company, that doesn't mean that you're going to have one here. Reality is this: you could have your best experience working here, but sometimes we have experienced in the past that blocked us from opening up our mind and letting new opportunity in. I'm letting all of you know that this is probably one of the best decisions I personally made in my business career, right? Because I realized one thing. Today, more and more people are looking for clean, vegan, plant-based products. More and more people today is looking for additional income. More and more people today is looking for an answer for their family, for their kids, to make their a better family, better lifestyle as well. And we have an opportunity to go out there and change so many people's lives, to help people have better skin, but not only have better skin, but also help people financially as well. So make sure you get back to the person that invited you to the Zoom call today and let them know that you want to become a customer. Let them know you want to become a planner or a manager or a senior manager. Or maybe you want to come out to our event on Monday, next Irvine, and next week as well. So I appreciate everybody for joining us tonight. Thank you, Kat, for that amazing testimony as well. And we'll see you on our next call, which is Tuesday of next week at the orientation as well. So have a good night, everybody. And we'll see you guys very soon.